And here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
Here we go.
So Milwaukee wins the tip.
I got him.
Pass to Porter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard. Jacks up a three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Down low. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Hauser outside. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Portis' screen. And then Portis with the dunk.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Right side, Brown. Back to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. White for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Porter. Pass to Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Now here's White. Fades away. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Porter. Right side Green. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Shot from the inbound. Queta pulls it in. Celtics trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Walsh. A good-looking shot from the wing.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Here's Porter. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the middle. Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Porter. No made baskets yet. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Here's Brown. Outside White. Hook loose. Inside. Here's Porter. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Portis' screen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Celtics making a change here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the left side wing. Pass to Tillman. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
To the inside. And stolen by Boucher. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. He got it up. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by a bucket. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Now here's Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Trent. There's a screen by Turner. To the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Here's Boucher. Here's Walsh. Tillman in the post. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Milwaukee leading by 4. To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Outside Pritchard. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Here's Tillman. Rebounded by Kuzma. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Coffey can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Pass to Boucher. For 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Milwaukee leading by 7. Anthony outside. There's a screen by Turner. Nifty move. And it's Boucher with the rebound. And it's the Celtics ball. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And here's Milwaukee now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. There's a screen by Turner. No good with a layup. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
Timeout. Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside, Brown. White with it. Inside, White gets it to go. 1:44 left to the second period. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Outside for Green. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Simons. Inside. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Hauser outside. White for three. And no good. Now the Bucks with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Porter from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Boy, quick release that time from Porter. Pulled up before the defense could get to him.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
White can't hit. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Up and in on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Portis outside. Pass to Green. Five on the clock. And then Portis with the dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Pritchard. And he banks in the layup.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
The Bucks leading by 14. About a minute played here in the second half. Right side, Green. Here's Rollins. Yet to see a basket. Antetokounmpo. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Brown. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Boston shooting their first free throw this game. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's White. Here's the three. Rebounded by Kuzma. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Bucks. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Pass to Coffey. Shoots over Brown. Coffey can't get it to go.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Trent outside. To the paint. 3 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Celtics trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Queta. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Anthony outside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Pass to Brown. The three is up. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks leading by 13. Here's Coffey. There's the three. The shot off that time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Queta. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Trent. True on the 14-footer. And the Bucks lead by 13.
A solid facilitator, Anthony, using that inherited, or DNA, if you will, instinct for passing.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. .116 left in the third quarter here. Simons outside. Again, the miss by Boston. The Bucks leading by 13. Now Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Walsh. Driving in. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's Porter. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Milwaukee leading by 11. Antetokounmpo, right side. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. It's hauled in by Portis. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Boston pulls it in. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Walsh. Giannis with the rebound. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Celtics making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the low block. Good on the jump shot. And the Bucks lead by 17.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Buries it from 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And they'll get another chance. Back to Tillman. And here's Simons outside. Again, the miss by Boston.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to Turner. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And then Turner with the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And it's the Celtics ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. The shot by Garza, no good. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Bucks. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Kuzma. Anthony feeling it out a bit. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Celtic ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the 4th. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West, where the Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. Off the inbound, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Milton with the ball. Bridges covering. And it's Green with the jam.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. Out to Miller. Back to Bridges. Takes the three. Draymond Green pulls it in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Curry. In the corner, it's Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Knipple.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now Bridges. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte.
Step out.
It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Here's Melton. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Bridges. Picked by Bridges. Here's Ball. Now Knipple launches a three. And it's LaMelo Ball with the three. Ball's got 5 now.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Curry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To stop the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Ball. Takes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Sexton. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Curry on the wing. And he drives in. Off on the layup. Charlotte leading by 5. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the 3. This one for 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 7 points.
Curry is just lethal from outside. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. The shot by Curry, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
That's tipped. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. In the corner. Moody with it. Now, here's Bridges. And he can't jam it through. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Post. Right side, Green. Jacks up a three. That shot is off. Sexton with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
It's Curry outside. And the Warriors miss again. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Charlotte up 6. And we've got more action coming. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Here's Kuminga to the inside. Here's Hield. That one drops for him. Hield's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
And so on gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Got a piece of it. Down low, Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
The kick out to Ball. Fires the three. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Hield. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets leading by 7. The drive by Ball. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Warriors trailed by 10. Curry looking around. Outside, Kuminga. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Diabate. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Curry. From downtown. Steph, perfection from the arc.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said? And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Ball no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 6. Three-pointer. And Stephen Curry another 3.
Timeout.
Curry's got 16 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Back to Moody. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. Hornets leading by 5. Out to Miller. Connects from three-point range. Miller's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A 3. Curry can't get it to go. And so here's Charlotte. Inside. Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Golden State moving the ball around. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The Hornets have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Something to like about Con Knipple is how he thinks the game. Tremendous court awareness for a young player.
Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Sexton slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Moody's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 11. Here's Miller. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Green. Here's Melton. Outside Curry. For 3. The Hornets pull it in. It's stolen by Curry. Back to Green. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bridges with the steal. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Knipple's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Hornets. Pass to Green from the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Mr. Reliable. You can count on Green to show up every night.
Ball with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Good on the shot. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
To the paint. Outside Curry. There's the 3. Bridges with the board. Hornets leading by 12. It's stolen by Green. Here's Post. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
No surprise, it's Green who gets it all started, using those defensive instincts to find the steal.
Knipple, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. In the corner, it's Melton. Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14 points. Warriors trailed by 10. Now here's Green. Right here. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. The 17-footer. And that one comes up a bit short. Hornets leading by 10. Tries from the block. Knipple, no good. Pass to Moody. Back to Post. Now Curry. Outside, Green. And the Warriors miss again. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Warriors trail by 10. Outside, Curry. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Knipple with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Pass to Melton. Fires from deep. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Charlotte leading by 10. Right wing. Paul with a wide open look. No good from outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Podziemski grabs the board. Now Moody. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Ball. Pass to Knipple. Good on the triple. Knipple's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Knipple projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
Here's Moody from past the arc. And so it's Charlotte looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Sexton. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 13, and the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team.
On defense, Golden State. It's a 13-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And an intentional foul right there. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. No good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
A 3 ball. It doesn't go for him.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That's good from Knipple. And the Warriors making a change here. He's off on the second. Curry from deep three-point land. Curry with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
On the wing, Green. To halt the run. That shot misses. Charlotte leading by 21. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Green. Good on the three-point shot.
Green.
And dialing up the three ball, he finally puts it into the 14-0 run by the Hornets.
Ball. Count it. Ball's got 25 points in the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Substitution on the
Charlotte making some changes. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Offline with his three.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Moody's shot is off. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Sexton with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. The sweep crossover two.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Good on both. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. In the corner, Moody with it. Outside Curry. In the corner, Moody with it. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They